Welcome back, everyone. Ready for chapter number 13 in The Instant Millionaire, written by Mark Fisher. And I know that there is at least one of you that is watching this video, and you know who you are. And I want to thank you. Thank you a lot. And because we're doing this together, we're never alone. Because we are the lights of the world, you and me, and together we are making the difference. So, let's go over chapter 13, shall we? In which the young man learns to express his desires in life. You have already taken the first step, explained the millionaire, writing the formula and the quantified objective, an amount and the deadline. Now for the second step. Take a sheet of paper and write down everything you want out of life. Your dream must be precise if you want it to take shape. I'll show you what I asked for in the beginning. It was many years ago, so I'll translate the amounts roughly into today's dollars. Now here's his formula. The following financial goals within 5 years. A house worth $750,000. A second home in a country worth $500,000, a new BMW worth $80,000, an old rebuilt Mercedes worth $50,000, no more personal debt, $500,000 in cash and other liquid assets, $500,000 invested in the stock market and other investments, $500,000 invested in property, which grows into $3 million in equity within 5 years from the time of purchase. My non-financial objectives were 2-week vacations at least 3 times a year whenever I felt like taking them, to be my own boss and not work more than 30 hours a week, intelligent friends involved in business and art, a loving and charming wife or husband, and beautiful children, a fulfilling family life, and a maid and cook to free us from everyday tasks. Now that is his formula. The young man was overwhelmed by the picture the instant millionaire had just drawn. "It looks too good to be true, doesn't it?" said the millionaire. I too thought that I'd gone a bit overboard by the time I'd finished outlining what I wanted. But my hesitation and fears were due to a negative mental attitude and my ingrained habit of thinking small. I was doing this without even realizing it. Making out a list like this is exactly the way to discover your narrow vision of things. Those who consider this kind of life plan unachievable, simply small think. Okay, hold on, that sounded a little weird. Okay, those who consider this kind of life plan unachievable, simply think small. Okay, I read that backwards. Okay, let's continue. Everything being relative under the sun, this ambition is hardly exorbitant. Most wealthy people would be exceedingly unhappy if they had to make do with the paltry conditions I have just sketched out. Many of them live in houses worth millions, employ dozens of servants, and own ranches, private planes, tropical islands, race horses, and so on. And if that is what you want, you can have it too. Many of them don't even think they're rich. In any case, not that rich, since they always have friends or business associates with much more money than they have. Why do they find this kind of lifestyle natural? Well, either they were born rich or they thought big and managed to achieve their dreams. They never believed that they couldn't do it. If you start out with the idea that you can't, you immediately block yourself. So, do this exercise. Write down what you want out of life in minute detail, without holding anything back. It'll show you the limits of your ambitions and your mentality. What are you really dreaming of? What would you be satisfied with? It's important to fill as many details as possible. The only thing to avoid is choosing your dream home at a specific address, because that particular house may never be available, and you'd be running the risk of never seeing your dream come true, despite the power of your desire and will. But other than that, be as specific as possible. There's one other important thing to consider, and that is the possibility that your dream is harmful to others. Always keep in mind that if your goals are harmful to anyone, they must be avoided for your own good as well as for the good of others. This portrait will show you who you really are, It will become the concrete shape of your desires. Your thoughts are alive. The more specific your portrait, the better the chances are for it to materialize. Details are very important. In mysterious and unexpected ways, your thoughts, nourished regularly, bring about the circumstances that allow them to become reality. The young man looked a bit skeptical. "I know all this seems utopian," the millionaire said, "but as I told you, the stronger your mind becomes, the more you realize there's nothing it can't accomplish. Miracles happen. Don't you find that, comparatively speaking, realizing a dream as ordinary as having a $750,000 house is a rather banal achievement? Don't you believe that the mind is much more powerful than many people think and above all believe it to be? Remember what Christ said, faith moves mountains. Faith, the evidence of things hoped for." Okay, hold on. How did it go? The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. There we go. Sorry about that. I kind of got that a little bit out of order for a second. Okay, but here we go. To use your mind effectively, you've got to start believing in its power, or at least be open to the possibility that it might be as powerful as I'm telling you it is. So draw up your list. "I need time to think," said the young man. "That's good. Think about what I've just told you. Part of you believes what I'm saying. A highly creative part of you has been blinded by years of faulty education and unfortunate experiences. But it's still alive. It's only waiting for a sign from you, and it will show you how to become the lord and master of your existence, instead of a tormented slave helplessly buffeted by events. To do what you must learn to do that, you must learn to listen to that tiny inner voice sleeping in the depths of your mind and give it more freedom to express itself. This is your intuition, the voice of your soul. It's the way to your secret power. The more often you repeat the formula, 'Be still and know that I am God,' the more powerful your inner voice will become, and the more surely it will guide you. And also, mine in your daily affirmation every single day. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. We are the lights of the world." The young man felt a bit overloaded. He was ready to take a break. "Come," said the millionaire, "let's relax and take a walk in the garden. I'd love to take my last walk here with a friend." These somber words saddened the young man. It wasn't the first time he had made such an allusion. Allusion, not with the I. Okay, and that will conclude it for chapter 13, in which the young man learns to express his desires in life. So, let's do it. Let's take out a sheet of paper and let's write down our goals, what we want to accomplish with our life. I know my biggest goal is to inspire people to be one of the greatest teachers that ever lived. That's my dream. And slowly but surely we're doing it. Whoever it is watching this video, like I said in the beginning, thank you so much. We do got to start somewhere, and I want to let you in on a little something. This is going to be the last one I'm reading on this channel, my original channel. I created a new one. It's called Road to Self-Mastery, giving you that little heads up so you will know that I'm still around, and I'm going to be doing things a little bit different, because I've been kind of pondering over how I can make this a lot better for not only other people, but for everyone, including myself. And we still have, I think, 2, maybe 3, 2 more chapters left, 14 and 15, and the only videos I'm going to continue on this channel are my weekly videos of reading the Master Key System. If you haven't been with us since the beginning, we are on week 6. There's 24 weeks, and we're a month and a half in obtaining our Master Key. And yeah, we're here to inspire people, we're here to motivate people, we're here to change lives, we're here to teach people, we're here to educate people, we're here to ultimately change the world, because both of us, we're changing the world every second of the day. The world is as it is because people are as they are, and they're waiting for somebody else to make the difference when they're the ones who are responsible for making the difference themselves. And we are all creators in this world, and we are all creators of our own life. And what we create for ourselves will ultimately affect others and help them with their creations as well. Because we're all in this together. Behind the mask we wear, you and I are one. There's only one spirit. The spirit has embodied itself within every single individual. It is through us that it becomes seemingly individualized. But on the divine level, we are all the same. So, that being said, we're going to read you chapter 14 right now. I'll see you